Hey guys, and thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Zimic playing some Garchomp in the center lane here. We're going full crit because Dragon Claw and Dragon Rush got buffed recently. They do more damage because Garchomp's attack got buffed, but then the effect of Dragon Claw to make us attack faster has also been buffed. So we're celebrating the buff to my main with a nice crit Garchomp video. So what we're going to be doing here is going to get nice and strong, level up to Gabite before ganking the bottom lane. We have eject button to go and like really pop on the enemy team to drag them out of to drag them back towards our goal, and we'll see if we can get a gank off that way. We're running Scope Lens, Razor Claw, and of course Muscle Band. Like I said, full crit. Muscle Band's not really crit, but they only have 2 crit items out. Get a hit there. And this is why we take dragon moves as the jungle. We can drag them away from their goal. And, you know, we do it soon enough, we can do it twice. The went just as planned. And now we get these Altarias for free. Alright. That went well. I was a little bit nervous because our teammates didn't seem like they'd been playing a long time. They like had great league emblems and stuff of that nature, all taking potion. I don't know, it just made me a little nervous, but looks like we're doing okay here. I should really go get the jungle. Yeah, Sylveon can gank this lane while I take jungle, but we won bottom lane, which is really nice. See if we can make it to 9 before Regieleki. Oh my gosh, did you really not die? But yeah, really enjoying the effects for the recent buff. Dragon Claw just feels a lot better. You only get health steal if you're fully stacked up, so getting those stacks are so important to being able to just brawl everybody. And being able to attack faster, well, that's being able to get those stacks faster, because the faster you attack, the faster you get the stacks. I don't know if we can take this Azumarill in a 1v1. Did he back? If he backed, I'm banking. I'm gonna bank anyway. See about getting this Audina or Indeedee. I really want to evolve. That is the goal here. There we go. Now we can make our way up and have our Unite move for the first Regieleki fight. Mew needs to run to me. I see people make that mistake all the time. They're like running away from somebody in the middle, and then their teammate is coming the correct, like a different way, and then they run away from their teammate. Just like, why would you run away from the teammate? And the answer is because it's not intuitive to take the longer way to the base, but if you do the intuitive thing, you're gonna get caught. So just don't do the intuitive thing. Go to your teammate. Make it a 2v1. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight in this game. If you're doing a fair fight, that means that you're like pretty much made an agreement with the enemy team, and we call that boosting. Okay. This is why we take eject button, so we can just pop on people like that. We weren't ever going to be able to catch him normally. Oh, what? How did that miss? That's crazy. See if I can tank that. I think I missed. Whatever. Everybody still gets to bank. Alright, so I buffered it that time because I was in the slow area. And a little bit about Dragon Claw, it goes a set distance. So it doesn't matter if you're in a slow area. You will still be able to get that little bit of burst of speed. So I staggered it that way so that I knew that the Dragon Rush would go at his feet, and then I could use Dragon Claw right afterward to get a little bit of rush speed to do that little bit of last damage we needed. It's very few times where you don't do the combo. That was one of them. Other thing about Dragon Claw right there is that you can actually do it to buffer CC. You cannot be moved while using it, and so by ordinary means. I think like Slowbro Telekinesis and Slowbro Alt will still do it. Like I think it's called Bind. A bind will do it. But by normal means, 9 times out of 10, you can still, like, the attack will still go through. Oh, if I had my eject button. Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. Has he not seen me do this maneuver before? Yeah, use your Unite move. You're just padding my damage stats. Thank you, sir. All right, another bank. Regieleki's going to be up. We'll get this last bird here. All right, Blissey. You're right. You're the damage carry at the end there. My apologies for taking any of your farm. Okay. And as long as you can just get any bit of CC on Dodrio to cut his sprint gauge, he becomes absolutely useless until he can get it back up. Cool. That's like 2 picks for not doing anything, for just invading their jungle. Okay. The other time you use Dragon Claw without Dragon Rush is when you're taking objectives, because they can't be CC'd. You want to be able to land the Dragon Claw for sure. Dragon Rush doesn't do a whole lot of extra damage. It's just very useful for the dash. We'll go ahead and Unite here. It's 4 minutes until Quasi. It takes about 3.5 minutes to farm. So if we don't use it now... Did I get him out of that? Oh my gosh, Mew, I'm so sorry. I think I got him out of the Solar Beam. But it takes about 3.5 minutes to farm Garchomp's Unite move if you're focused on farming. And so we don't really want to push it anywhere further than that. Yeah. Oh my, he had friends. He had friends and I brought him to his friends. Yeah, had the Snorlax not used Yawn, had he brought like a block or something, I might have actually been able to keep fighting that. Obviously the block would stun me, but I would have been able to Dragon Rush through it. But Yawn is just going to completely stop my auto attacks, and the thing about Garchomp is, as long as you're auto attacking, you're usually alive. And of course, if you have 5 stacks. As long as you're on a big bulky target, you have 5 stacks and you're auto attacking, you're usually going to be able to survive it. It's when you get CC'd and stop auto attacking, that's when you're in danger. Okay. We don't want to use our eject button. It's a 90-second cooldown, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 90. And Quasar spawns and 40. You're going to want all like as much of your stuff up as possible for that last fight. Garchomp thrives in the end game, and you don't get more end game than Rayquaza, especially crit Garchomp. It's all about that damage output, and we don't really have a tank on our team. The closest things we have to tanks are me and Blissey, and I'm running full damage, so I'm not super tanky. So it's going to be very important for us to be as high level as possible in this Quasar fight. And it looks like we're doing our job well. Level 15 for Quasar. That's exactly what you're going to want to see. Looks like that Azumarill, it got a nice sneak in. I don't think that was doubled. We have a Blissey next to us. We saw somebody else around here. I don't know exactly. We probably just played Ring Around the Rosie. We don't want to start with Qualza by ourselves. Even with the Blissey. Oh my gosh. And I missed the Decidueye. Of course I did. There we go. I had to pop onto him, but it was worth it. Absolutely worth it. That's 2 of them gone. If I hit this, yep, CC, Snorlax is gone. That's 3. We can take Qualza with that. I feel comfortable taking Qualza with 3 of them down. Yeah, he mistimed the Solar Beam. Had I seen the Sludge Bomb come out and not the Solar Beam, I would have turned to kill him first. But he had gotten all of his burst out of the way. There wasn't anything he could do. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're just going to distract him. We're not going to be able to bank here, but we'll be able to distract them for our teammates. I don't have Score Shield, and I don't have Rayquaza buff anymore. So even though the Blissey gave me that massive shield, it's just not going to matter. We won't be able to bank. Fortunately, our teammates were able to bank, and we did a lot of damage, so they won't be able to do a comeback, and that's all that really matters. As long as we get that bank in, we probably don't get MVP anymore, but that's all right. We put up insane damage numbers. We got all of our orbs banked in by our teammates. That's just a good team fight in general. That Snorlax had a really disgusting yawn. So, this game is going to be a W, which is nice. We have a second game coming up afterward. It's already recorded. It's a good Garchomp game, I can tell you that. It's frustrating because they had Garchomp counters, but it is a good Garchomp game. You're going to want to stick around and watch that, especially if you get tired of me just winning every single game that I post. It's just a good showcase in general. So stick around for that if you're interested. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe while we're waiting for the results. It's easy to do. It takes like 2 seconds tops. And let's see what the final score is going to be. 771. Nice. Nice. 155. Hey, we still got MVP anyways. 15 kills, 8 assists. That's what, 23 kill participation? Not bad, not bad. Let's take a look at that damage. 6 numbers. 1k damage. Mew put up some crazy damage numbers as well, but Mew was also able to fight on the pad and clean up my kills as well, so we were both kind of involved in that last struggle. And I think that's why ours are just head over heels greater than Weiyu's the Pikachu. But like I said, second battle coming up. Stay tuned for that. I'll see you there. Hey everybody, and thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Zimic and playing some Garchomp in the center lane. We're running Crit Chomp after the last update. It buffed our crit move set, which is going to be the Dragon move set, Dragon Rush, and Dragon Claw. So, for to celebrate the buff, and it's actually pretty playable now. It actually feels really nice. We are running Garchomp with crit items, going full crit here. We're missing some crit on the emblem build, but that's fine. That's kind of difficult to do with limited emblems. So, what that means with the full crit set, we're running Scope Lens, Razor Claw, and Muscle Band. We're going to be trying to attack fast and get as many crits in as possible. Of course, we're going to be taking Dragon Rush and Dragon Claw. That's kind of the whole point of this. We're running Eject Button simply because it combos in with Dragon Rush, Dragon Claw, and our Unite move so darn well. See if we can... Oh, we couldn't get the Pikachu. And, of course, he was evolving. Oh, I should have paid way more attention to that. Man, it looked like I was sacrificing the Phantump there, but it was actually for the best because our Scyther was coming up. I was hoping he would be able to clean it up, and it looks like he was for the most part. See if he needs help with this Pikachu. Cool. And I got my buffs back. But yeah, Eject Button lets you do stuff like this. You kidnap things. It's really cool. Helps you confirm. Alright. Looks like our Zora was taking the jungle. Honestly, the biggest jungle rotation is the first one. It lets us get to Garchomp. Not Garchomp, Gabite really easily. And that is our biggest concern. That is what you're looking for in a jungle. Obviously, we're going to want to keep our farm up. It's so important on any character, but especially your late game carries like Garchomp. So we don't want to stop farming, but it's okay that Zoroark is taking our jungle. Like, as long as you get the first one and you get the evolution, it is okay. Oh my gosh, the dash away. It's like he knew. He knew. Okay. If I could just hit one. I just need to hit one. There we go. That's going to be 30 in the bank. I think there was a better way of doing that. I think if I let them bank first and then I banked last, I think we all could have. Huh. Maybe not, though. The dashes. Always the dashes. I need to kill one more thing, and I evolve and get my Unite move. Cool. Pikachu saw us. Trevenant saw us. Trevenant's going to be unkillable for us later. Between Curse and Pain Split, it's just not going to happen. And look, you can already see it happening now. If I stand by him, I'm just continuously leashing him HP. And I get it back as long as I can stay on him and attack him with and I have 5 stacks. I'll get it back, but yeah, try to hit me with Leech Life while I'm unstoppable. Why don't you? I'm sure it'll work out fantastically for you. Oh my gosh, they were able to steal it. How did they steal it? Who even did that? I didn't even know they had anybody up here. Well, good on them, I guess. But we still got to break their bank. And looks like the other Reggie's already dead, which means that we're all going down here for birds. Cool. Gonna take it this way. Whoops. Yeah, Trevenant is a melee counter. If you're having trouble with like all-rounders that just stick on you with melee, or tanks that stick on you with melee, go Trevenant, because he just says no to anybody that's melee. He just activates Curse, activates Pain Split, and he becomes unkillable, like you see here. Like I was fighting him on the pad. He was already a fourth of his HP down. I'm Garchomp, okay? I'm Garchomp, probably the strongest dual Pokemon if you're going to be fighting on his own pad, and I still couldn't take him. Obviously, he had Pikachu who popped his Unite move there, but that's still ridiculous. Trevenant is so bulky. Get this negative attitude out of here. I really hope that they don't just rage quit. This is my third attempt at this video, and every single time we have somebody trying to rage quit. I did 99,000 damage, and we lost by 500 goals last time. Last time I tried to record this. Like, Garchomp puts absurd numbers up. You just have to try. You just have to let me carry. That's really what it is. It's your teammates knowing that you need farm, and then being able to hit some combos, and avoiding the Trevenant, of course. I can't fight Trevenant. Yeah, okay, it's probably a good thing my Unite move didn't go. I'm used to using Unite move with Buddy Barrier. Buddy Barrier is such a good item on Garchomp. If we weren't running full crit, it would probably be included in this. And that's simply because you're able to stay alive. And being able to stay alive during Garchomp's Unite move is definitely key. Ow. Everybody's popping the Unite at me. It's so rude. Need to get out of the curse. Wait for... Alright, because the Serena was able to come and help me out, we were able to win that. I did play it really well, though. I used the speed zone to get out of the curse and pain split, so the Trevenant wasn't as bulky as he could have been. But without the Serena there, I 100% would have died. Trevenant and Pikachu are kind of nasty for Garchomp. One of them slows you, and one of them just drains you. So you can't ever catch the Pikachu, and you just slowly die to Trevenant. It's a frustrating death, but if you have good teammates, it doesn't usually happen. You just can't get overconfident. Alright, we're hitting level 13 here, and we still have a minute left to farm, which is... It's possible to get to 14 under these conditions. Hey, Zoroark. It's so funny, though. Just the bow toy spinning in place. We don't really want to fight this Greninja. Oh my gosh, the Pikachu. There we go, caught him out. I take it back, we did want to fight that. Oh, the Trevenant. Always the Trevenant. We can't even fight him. Like, we had to try, because he slowed us with Curse. So there wasn't really anything else we could do. He just sits there and melts you. He's a tank melter. He can't do anything against high burst, like you saw right there. With the multiple people attack him, there wasn't a whole lot he could do, except put his AoEs out. But against one focused melee user, there's just nothing. Nothing you can do. Trevenant, I would have to say, is the hardest Garchomp counter, with maybe the exception of a very fed Cinderace. But at least the Cinderace, it's a little bit fair to where if you use eject button and combo to catch him, you can still kill him. Trevenant, all bets are off. I really want 14 before this falls a fight. I don't think it's gonna happen. There's the Trevenant there. I honestly can't engage on him. We've already seen what happens when I try. Oh my gosh, I thought the Zero Aura was there. He used Wild Charge though. You want to get your stacks up before using your ult. The ult is the only way I'm going to be able to get this Trevenant. The Pikachu! The Pikachu Trevenant combo is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I had him there. I finally had him there because I had help and I used my Unite move. And then the Pikachu just stuns me off of him. The two of them must be a duo because they're showing really good teamwork. This isn't over. We have people respawning. Qualza does not fall nearly as quickly as Zapdos did. We have a Serena that looks pretty experienced on the character. She was doing some havoc. Let's see if I can go and stop this though. I have to stop the bank. Oh my gosh, not able to get there in time. I don't know if I should go and try to defend or go and try to bank. I think we might win. With the Zoroark doing the play at the end to ignore Qualza. This will be close. It was a very frustrating game with that Trevenant the entire time. And then the Zero Aura. It was like every single time I tried to pin somebody down, they would go, they had like invincibility frames that they could use. And then every time I would try to relock onto them, the Trevenant was there. 78k though. We're probably going to upload this anyway, simply because it was a nice close game and we were able to get a lot of damage done even though we lost. We'll probably make it the second video, so that'll be a thing. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.